Hey there pranksters, welcome back to another fun Nextraker video. And yes, I know most of you haven't been in school in weeks or possibly months, and you probably won't be going back to class anytime soon because summer is starting. But I do make these videos year round anyway, so in this video I'm gonna show you guys simple ways to sneak your favorite snacks and candy into class using basic school supplies that I found at my local dollar store. Before we get started with those, let me announce the giveaways and like goals for this video. So if this video gets 2,000 likes before June 30th, 2020, I will give away a box filled with yummy snacks. At 5,000 likes, the winner will get a cool slime making kit. And lastly, if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will give away a Bluetooth hoverboard that lights up and plays music. So if you wish to participate in these giveaways, all you have to do is like this video and leave a cool comment below telling me which of the ideas shown in this video was your favorite and why. One last thing guys, please support my channel by subscribing. Thanks pranksters, now let's get these hacks going. Alright guys, before I get started with this video, I wanted to show you this package that I got in the mail today. Now a lot of you guys previously that have won giveaways from me have gotten a box like this or something similar in the mail. And because most of my giveaways have been snacks, and this is a box of snacks, so I'm going to show you exactly what one of these would contain. So here I have my trusty blade, which I will use carefully to open it up, so I don't have to deal with the tape. Now if we do happen to get 2,000 likes on this video, I will send out one of these boxes to someone, and that will be someone from the comments. So let's open it up, and look at that guys, this box is filled with snacks, and most of you guys would recognize these snacks. On this side we have chips, and we got the flaming hot fries, we got Doritos, we got the barbecue Lays, Cheetos, and then there's other types of chips below like Cracker Jacks and even popcorn guys. Oh, what's this? Oh wow, what is this doing over here? We got some grandma cookies over here, but I saw them also on this side. See, we got the little mini chocolate chip cookies, and then we got the original ones. These are really good, and you get two. And I seen this at Walmart for a whole $1 guys. And here you get a few of them. This one's a raisin one. Then you get some peanuts. You get some crackers. These are all munchies, and these are actually name brand snacks guys. So what I'm trying to say guys, if this video gets 2,000 likes, and that is our lowest like goal for this video, I will be sending out one of these boxes to one of you guys. All you gotta do again is leave a comment below letting me know which of these life hacks you like the most. Because yeah, I know you guys are not in school right now, but wouldn't it be nice to get one of these right now? Whether you're in quarantine or lockdown or wherever you are, these will always come in handy. So I'm gonna send one of these hopefully to somebody from the comments below. When I walked into the dollar store and I headed to the school supply section, this is the item that caught my attention first. When you look at it, it looks like a black piece of plastic, but once you get close to it, you can see that it's got compartments there. And based on what the label says, this is a pencil holder. So you're supposed to fill in these little compartments with pencils, but I wouldn't say just pencils. I'm sure other school supplies would fit just perfectly. For example, I'm sure that a stack of crayons would fit in there just like this. And if you keep this on your desk, you could easily have access to your crayons or pencils or whatever you put in there. Now, I would fill the top with actual school supplies. For example, here I have some erasers, which, you know, I can take out and actually put in there just to give this some color, because it's all black and we don't want all dark. We want to put some colors in there. And I'm actually going to add more crayons here because we want them to actually stick out, and so that nobody looks at the compartments below. And now as far as these other compartments, that's where we're going to put our candy. The dollar store also carries these. I know Walmart does too, and Walmart has them for cheaper, but I don't want to run to Walmart, so I just got them from the dollar store. It's only about 8 cents difference guys, so it's not a big deal. So I'm going to take all of these and fill up the lower compartment with it. Look at that. Now they're available when I need them. And since there's another compartment below that one, I got some M&Ms as well at the dollar store. And again, they were also $1, which I don't mind because I get to sneak these in. So let's fill that up. That works. And there's some still left in there, which I will put away and save for next time. Look, from a bird's eye view, you can't even tell that there's any snacks in there, right? I got my erasers on top, which will come in handy. And then I got my crayons right below it. But if we look further down, we'll spot our Reese's Pieces and our M&Ms. But we'll leave those just for our view. And from our teacher's view, it's just gonna be this side, and the back. But not the front, because this is what will be facing us. So it won't be that hard for us to actually grab a couple pieces of candy and enjoy them while in class. Very clever, very easy to do, and you will not starve in class. You will definitely satisfy your sweet tooth. Well, looking at this desk organizer that I have right here, you wouldn't think much of it other than it's used for, you know, what it's meant for, organizing stuff on your desk. But if you take a look at it, it's divided into 3 sections. Now these 3 sections, you would normally put paperwork, envelopes, and other stuff that this would hold. But you would not think to use this to hide some snacks, right? Especially because it doesn't seem like there's any room for them. And if there was, you would easily spot the snacks. But actually guys, you can, and let me show you how. Now I'm gonna leave the label there. I don't need to take it off. All right, so I'm gonna lay this flat on the desk, and on the back side, which is the side that contains the bigger items, I'm gonna slide in my frozen coloring book. See, now from the back you can't see that there's anything in there besides this coloring book. Now the front, I'm gonna fill up with some envelopes, and I'm just gonna take a little stack of them. I'll just put this on the front, and now you can't see the center, which is the middle right here, and that is perfect because my choice of snack to sneak into class are some Pop-Tarts. And here I have a pack of 8 Pop-Tarts, which you guys got to remember that it's 2 per pack. You guys can either just put the pack as is with the wrapper in the middle, but then again, you would struggle to get it out when you're in class and you're trying to get a quick bite out of your Pop-Tart. So what I recommend is you guys open it and take it out of the wrapper. Just like this. And it should hold it in if you place it right on the center. So if you keep this in class, from my eye level, it'll look like this. You can't see the Pop-Tarts. And from a bird's eye view, you will be able to see them, but only you and not your teacher because of the coloring book. See, from this end, nobody would be able to spot this. And from the sides, it would be hard to actually make out what's in there. So when you're in class and you're hungry, all you gotta do is take out a Pop-Tart and take a piece and enjoy and put the rest back. Try not to move the desk organizer a lot because your Pop-Tarts might come out. But in the meantime, enjoy your Pop-Tart and do not stay hungry in class. Now I know what you guys are gonna say. Next, what is that? And as soon as I tell you, you're gonna be like, well, that's not a school supply. Well, what this is protective wrap, and you would normally use this to wrap things that you wanna protect, just like it says right there. Well, really guys, if you want to keep stuff safe from dust or water or anything, you want to protect your items with this. This is plastic wrap, like saran wrap, which is used for cooking. But I guess they turned this into an easy, handy supply that you can easily wrap. For example, I'm going to take this apple, guys, and look how easy and fast I can wrap it. And this would also be a kitchen supply. It fills in so many rolls around the house. But me, I'm gonna use it as a school supply. And if somebody questions it, I'll just let them know that I need it for art class. So I'm gonna keep this in the original package that it came in. But the best part about it is the fact that the handle and pretty much the whole body is hollow, as you can see right there. Well, what does that mean for us? It means that we can store things in there. And of course, we'll be storing some snacks. First thing we do though, and I'm gonna take it out again, is let's take a big chunk of plastic. Just like this, ball it up, and we're gonna stuff it on one end just to keep our candy, which is what we'll be putting in there, protected from coming out. We're also gonna do the same thing for the top. So I'm gonna just prepare the little ball of plastic. This will do, and that'll be the plug for the top. But before we put that in, we're gonna fill this up with some candy. And my choice of candy will be Skittles. So let's pour all the Skittles in there. So let's fill it up. All right, that works. Okay, I'll put these away and save them for a different class. And here we have our plug, which we will put on top just so that our teacher doesn't spot it. And again, let's put this back in the package it came in. And that's it. Keep this in your supplies box, and when you need it, use it. The candy in there is not gonna stop you at all. If you need to grab some plastic wrap, grab some, use as much as you want. But remember, this is multi-use. So if you get hungry during class, simply undo the plug on top and get yourself some Skittles. That's a mouthful of Skittles, and you can even share with friends. And then you still have plenty left for yourself. Look at that. It's a lot of sugar, a lot of candy to satisfy your hunger in class. Last but not least, guys, here we have another item, another school supply, also called a desk organizer. And it doesn't surprise me because this is manufactured by the same company, Jot. And they actually supply the dollar store with a lot of school supplies. But it doesn't matter, the name does not change what we're gonna try to do here. Basically what we're gonna do is use these little compartments that you see right here, as well as the bottom, to sneak some snacks into class. And let's work on the bottom first. So let's flip it over and notice the bottom. It's molded in a way that it has spaces in between compartments where you can stash skinny snacks in there. And the first thing that came to mind when I saw these was a Slim Jim. But guess what, guys? The box of snacks that I bought didn't come with a Slim Jim, but it did come with something similar. And this right here is called a Matador Original, and it's just beef jerky. It looks like a Slim Jim, and it probably tastes like a Slim Jim. And I don't really care, it's still food nonetheless, and we gotta eat. So, since this is too long, guys, I'm gonna split it in half, and I will stash it in between those little tiny spaces that we mentioned. So there's one and there's another one. Now they may become loose, but I'm prepared for that, guys. And all we need is a little bit of packaging tape. Now for this, guys, you can do double-sided, which would be better. That way you don't have to undo it. So I'm just gonna stick it underneath and then make sure that my beef jerky stays put. And I'll do the same with the other one. Simple stuff, guys. So now that it will stay put, I can flip this over. And while looking at these compartments, I noticed that this one in particular was the right size for my peanut butter crackers, which will fit in perfectly. Look at that. It's quite snug. Now this big one over here is reserved for my protective wrap, which, remember, it has Skittles in there. And these other ones, guys, you can fill in with whatever you want. I myself am gonna get some of these grandma mini sandwich creams. Let's see, I'm gonna use this big one. All right, that works. And as far as these other little ones, I'm gonna fill in with actual school supplies. For example, here I have some pencil grips, which do come in handy when you're writing for long periods of time. Over here, I have some eraser caps. And why not? I'm just gonna put an eraser right there. And why not another one? Just to be safe. Obviously, you can see what I have right here. You can't see my snacks, and we don't want that. So you can take a sheet of paper and cover a portion of this so that your teacher doesn't spot it. And basically, guys, I'm just gonna put some envelopes over them, just like this. Now this I will keep on my desk, right? My teacher, if he or she sees this, based on the sides, they will think that this tray is filled with school supplies. Especially, I could even open up this other window so that there's more school supplies visible. But my teacher won't know that underneath these envelopes, there are some snacks, which I can enjoy. And I will not starve in class. Very simple stuff, just have the proper school supplies. That's pretty much it. See how easy it is to use cheap school supplies from the dollar store to sneak food and candy into class? Not a lot of work goes into this, and if you do these methods right, you will no longer be hungry in class. Now before I wrap up this video, let me remind you about the giveaways I mentioned earlier. If this video gets 2,000 likes, I will give away a box of snacks. At 5,000 likes, the winner will get a slime making kit. And at 10,000 likes, the big prize up for grabs will be a light up Bluetooth hoverboard that plays music. Now, if you're interested in participating in these giveaways, all you have to do is like this video and leave a cool comment below. Best of luck, pranksters. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.